Coming up next is Marvel News number 133, and we're going to talk about Thanos. What happened to the Thanos Rising miniseries? Oh, that got even bigger. And what's Thanos' role in the upcoming Marvel events this year? We're going to give you all that in just a few minutes. We're also going to talk about Free Comic Book Day, and I'm going to tell you exactly how many comics Alternate Reality is giving away for Free Comic Book Day. Swear to God.
4?
And some other, no.
It's
A
a
lot more than that. And other pertinent information you're going to want to know for that day. Also, Brian Bendis and Mike Deodato are working on a Heroes for Hire series that has the Heroes for Hire, the original team, in it. And we're going to let you know what's going on with DC artist Joe Bennett.
Alternate Reality now opens at 10:30 instead of 11 on Sundays. It's like half an hour sleep over this, and so you guys better show up.
Comics are complex, and Comic Book Man and Belle were simple. I don't know how this is going to work out. Marvel News.
I can't wait for the next episode of Do No Harm. Marvel News, episode 133. Fly like a beagle.
Hey folks, how you doing? Comic Book Man here. Welcome once again to my video on house.
Bo!
Yes?
What time is it?
It's Red Light Comics Day.
Oh, it's Red Light Comics Day. Now it's Marvel News time. And we're coming to you from this place, Alternate Reality, located at the intersection of 111th and Kedzie, in beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood. Alternate Reality, where all my new comics, especially all my Marvel comics, are always 15% off every day for everyone. Bo!
Yes?
Thanos. What is up with Thanos? Is he rising? Is he sleeping? Is he joining the Guardians of the Galaxy? What is up with Thanos?
Thanos, since he popped up at the end of Avengers, has become a big deal all over again.
Oh, really?
And so we know. Now, last year they announced the Son of Titan limited series.
Yes.
It was going to be written by Joe Keating, and Rich Elson was going to draw it. Then all of a sudden, it was solicited, and I think you put your order in.
Yes, I did.
And then it disappeared.
And then poof.
And then, and so people went, well, what
They
was
released 2 posters, too.
Yeah, posters came out and everything. And people went, what happened? And they said, well, there was a change in plans. Now we know what the change in plans is.
Which
a
is?
much bigger team. Jason Aaron and Simone Bianchi are doing a 5-issue Thanos Rising limited series, which will show the early days of Thanos and explain exactly why he's been fascinated with death all this time. Because that's his main squeeze, in case you didn't.
Yes. Going all the way back to his earliest days with Jim Starlin. He's always been fascinated with death. Well, now we got Guardians of the Galaxy and Nova and all these other galactic series.
Galactic time, baby.
They're all coming back. Guardians of the Galaxy, I think, is first up with a 0 issue.
Yeah, 0.1. It's going to tell us the origin of Star-Lord, which apparently we never really got.
And then, well, yeah, we did. In my Marvel Previews magazine, way back when.
But people go, huh?
And I think John Byrne actually worked on the origin for Thanos, or not Thanos,
Star-Lord.
Star-Lord.
Yeah, Peter Quill.
In those, he was in 2 of the Marvel Previews magazines. Byrne, I think, did the second one, and I think Byrne worked on the origin.
Yeah, I remember Byrne drawing the costume.
But he's coming back, and like I said, Nova's coming back, and Thanos, okay, Uprising's coming back. What event is coming where people can bring all this together?
There is a big, huge cosmic event coming, which will encompass not only those titles, but also all new X-Men.
Yes.
And a bunch of other Marvel books. It has nothing to do with Age of Ultron. And you'll be able to see exactly what that is on Free Comic Book Day, because Marvel announced what it was. It's Jonathan Hickman and Jim Cheung are doing something called, what is it? Infinity.
Infinity.
And, you know, if you're reading the comics, you know that if you picked up a copy of this week's New Avengers number 3, the Illuminati, the team of the New Avengers, happen to have all the Infinity Gems. And so apparently all this is not going to turn out well.
Why not?
Oh, well, Thanos may want them back since he doesn't have them anymore. And he tends to be kind of possessive.
Just so you folks at home know what I'm doing here is I was looking up on the computer at my numbers for Free Comic Book Day. And in 2012, I gave away 4,060 comics. This year, 2013, and that's what I was doing here. I was not paying attention to you. I had to look this up. I'm doing this on the fly. I'm giving away 5,670 comics. I'm giving away well over 1,500 more comics this year than I did last year. Come on down to Alternate Reality on Free Comic Book Day if you want free comics.
When is it?
I got a ton of them I'm giving away.
When is it?
When is it? It's the first Saturday in May, which is, I will tell you, hold on one second, May 4th. May 4th, 9 a.m. Right here at Alternate
If you don't
Reality.
get here early, Bo gets them all.
5,600 comics I'm giving away. First come, first served.
Bo rents a U-Haul.
If you wait till 4 o'clock in the afternoon to show up, you got
Selection
no one to
is-
blame but yourself.
The selection is
They'll be gone.
Moving on, Brian Bendis and Mike Deodato are working on what?
Well, the last issue of New Avengers, they hinted you had Luke Cage and Iron Fist walking down the street. They said, we want to do something kind of like our old concept, and people went, does this mean they're going to do a new Heroes for Hire book? And Bendis and Deodato decided to work on something. They said, yes and no.
Oh, the yellow shirt's coming back, right? The
No,
big chain
hell.
belt.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, come on! I love that.
No yellow shirt.
And
no
the
big
tiara.
chain.
The tiara.
No tiara, no.
Oh, I love that.
Luke doesn't wear that, but he said the book will not be like the original series.
Sweet Christmas.
Yes, oh man. Yeah. Talk about a bunch of ethnic stereotypes.
Finally, Joe Bennett, DC Comics artist extraordinaire,
Yeah.
is no longer a DC Comics artist extraordinaire.
Joe Bennett had an exclusive contract with DC.
Of course he did.
Joe Bennett said, I'm not getting enough work as I like to work. Because Joe Bennett, I think, could probably draw like 16 to 20 issues a year. Well, over at DC, he was doing 12, which means Bennett was spending a lot of time sitting on his hands doing nothing. And so he said, well, I worked at Marvel before. I think I'll go over there. And so he'll become the new artist on the Ultimate Comics, The Ultimates.
Okay.
And Joe Bennett is a damn good artist.
And if he gets a Marvel exclusive, he can work anywhere.
Well, if he gets a Marvel exclusive, he can work anywhere.
You can work anywhere because that's the nature of Marvel exclusive.
Well-
You're exclusively at Marvel, but you can do other work if you want
can do
anywhere else
whatever
you want.
to.
It's the loosest exclusive in the universe.
Well,
It's just exclusive.
actually, I
Say
think
that
with
that's fair.
writers specifically, you can work on outside projects. I don't think the same deal applies to artists. Artists tend to like to stick on one thing and work with that all the time.
Okay. And that's it. We're done. We're finished. We're out of here. We got no more time for Marvel news. But go to the store's website. Check out all the Marvel news that Bo sends me that I post up there. Bo,
Yes.
what's Sarah doing right now?
Sarah is going, oh, those people are so mean.
Hey, how much does a branding iron cost?
So stop off at the store's website. Check out all his news. Until next time, this is Comic Book Man.
And this is Bo saying, for all you folks in New York City, good luck shoveling out.
Yeah, as we're taping this right now, New York is
speed,
getting
man.
hit with the snowpocalypse.
Although
which
no.
3 weeks from now won't mean a thing, but for right now, it's a big deal.
Well, Connecticut's got nailed. I think Connecticut got like 34 inches of snow.
Yeah, they're supposed to be getting like, snow in the feet up there, not in the inches in the
They
feet.
pissed God off something
God
fierce.
bless them.
God doesn't like it.
Bye.
The Video Outhouse is brought to you by some of the finest people willing to work for free. This is a list of some of them.